What up, what up, what up? It's your boy PA. You now tuned into the shop. I know it's been a minute. But behind the camera is why it's been a minute. My 300ZX twin turbo is finally back from paint, which that's taken a lot already, but that thing's finally back. And then as soon as I got it back, the clutch went out, or clutch booster was going out. This is a pain in the neck, but that is now finally fixed. I had to switch to an NA clutch booster, and I thought about recording it, but it took like 3 days to do, and I wasn't gonna try to do that. So that's taking a while. I also got some more parts in for the Honda CB900, which is why we're making a video today. So today we will be swapping over from the stock carbs that I literally just put brand new air filters on, but doing some research, putting the pod filters on. The bike is very specific on what it likes, and since I don't have the stock air box, pod filters was my next best option. But there's a company called Murrays Carbs, or Murrays Carbys, or something like that. So they I hit them up, and cool guy, he's actually in North Carolina where I used to be stationed at, and he sent me out these carbs, and I finally got them a couple days ago, but been working on the Z. So today I'm gonna start working on those carbs, and hopefully swap them over. Supposedly they are like the best bang for your buck. Also came with a throttle tube as well, and it's just a plug and play setup. You let them know what kind of exhaust you got, which now we've got the 4-in-1 Mac. So you let them know the exhaust you got, and kind of what your modifications are if you've done any, and he'll already set the carbs. It's already tuned. It's like literally plug and play. You plug it in and you start the bike, supposedly. So today we're going to put that to the test and see what it's like. I am still waiting on the rear brake master cylinder. I have literally ordered 4 now. 3 of them have been frozen, like rusted bad, and I cannot get them broken apart so I can rebuild them. So the last one I got, the guy that I bought it from said that he would, if I sent them back to him, he'd take it apart and rebuild it, which sucks because I wanted to do it, but whatever. Desperate times, desperate measures, you know what I mean? So he's supposed to be rebuilding them and then sending them back, so hopefully I get it back by the end of the week. Today's Saturday, so hopefully I get it back by the end of this following week and finally get to take this thing out for a ride. But that's enough talking. Let me show you what we got going on to date. So kind of got overzealous and started with the carbs, taking them off. So that's the carb setup right there. Stock carbs, they work still. Stock tank, put it in there just in case that petcock lets go. At least it'll be sitting in that versus dripping all over the bike. This thing really needs to be cleaned up, and I would love to take it apart and vapor hone it, but I don't know. And over here got the Mac 4-in-1 exhaust. This thing literally has not came off the lift since. Yeah, got that. Also, a new part we got is a seat. Texavania, I think the company is, makes this seat. I mean, this thing is beautiful. It's like a cafe seat, so it kind of gives me the cafe look at least, but without chopping the back end off and doing all that. So very, very nice, very good quality. Brown goes with the kind of two-tone colorway that the bike has, so very nice. Want to start working on this thing soon. I've also rearranged the garage a little bit, so those bikes are over here, and then the Indian's over there. And also, for those that don't know, here's my 300ZX twin turbo. very clean car. Fresh paint. Fresh. Rich KS exhaust. Desmond Koenig wheels. Of course, discontinued because Desmond's discontinued. Can't get them. SSR bought outright for them, and they look literally the exact same. But you know, if you take these wheels off, you'll see the Desmond logo in the back. So this thing is finely tuned. Got my Nismo old logo horn button. Running the gray Profect over there in the corner, boost controller, but it's got the old school turbo timer over there on the side. Then also my Nismo Series 1 old logo cup holder, which I've got two of, but yeah. So I just got a new front bumper for it as well. It's the stock ones over there. But anyway, once again, let's get into it. Show you guys the carbs. So as you can see, like I said, Murrays Carbys right there. I wasn't gonna do an unboxing, but I got too overzealous. But this is like the instruction kit. These are the carbs right here. They are Mikunis. I can't remember what Mikunis they are, but the kit comes with the cable already pre-set up for it. You've got adapters to go 2 into 1, so instead of having 4 carbs, there will be 2 carbs. And then we've got filters, odd filters here to go on the fronts of them. Saying supposedly, like I said, plug and play, and it actually adds some horsepower and gives it some balls. So can't wait to put these on and let's see what it can do. So I'll try to follow the instructions instead of just kind of vibing out. But I'm gonna set it down, put it on time lapse, and let's get this knocked out.
Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the back. Swing, pull like Jim, waves on swim, and a rock Timbs with the tech. Butterfly doors on the Tesla, I just spend shit on gas.
$150, I be at the strippy club. Whiskey sippy cup, I be on like Disney Plus. Empress New Grove, on my cheese blue. Bitch got a twin, and she let me hit it.
Hold up.
Freaky little mommy wanna suck me till I sleep. I can't even lie, yeah, she being a little creep. Now she wanna airdrop me, pick double D's. And she don't charge a fee, they for free.
Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the back. Swing, pull like Jim, waves on swim, and a rock Timbs with the tech. Butterfly doors on the Tesla, I just spend shit on gas.
If I like how the bad look, I'ma eat it up, ain't no shit back up. We film acts for the videos that she got stored on a MacBook. Kaboomed in the mouth, Bazooka Joe. Her daddy is mad, he's a boomer though. I'm in my element, bam, my jam. I drop the top on a Panamera. Backs on me like I'm bringing in groceries. Wanna know why she nosy? I'm in nature and cozy, bread it up, hoagie, spend it on the brodies. We hit hard, that's blunt force trauma. 3-6 hoes, I pound my collar. If she less in the tent, I make her split the bill, for real.
Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the back. Swing, pull like Jim, waves on swim, and a rock Timbs with the tech. Butterfly doors on the Tesla, I just spend shit on gas.
So carbs are installed, and as I opened up the filter element, I saw a note on these uni pod filters that came with the kit, and the note talks about how great the filters are, blah 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 blah, and then says be sure to use uni foam filter oil for proper filtration. I didn't get filter oil with this kit, so instead of running it dry and seeing what I can get away with, I'm gonna order filter oil. The other sad part is won't get to me until Friday. Like I said, it's Saturday. So it'll be a whole week of waiting until I get to start this thing up. And I'm trying not to let the patience get the better of me, but it is what it is. I wish I had known. I would have ordered it and had everything ready to go. I'm also going to try some local places like Dime City Cycles is in Brandon, so they're like close to me, and I'll try and some of these like ATV dealers or something like that in Florida, because they sell filters for ATVs and UTVs and dirt bikes and all that good stuff. So hopefully I got a shot at getting some filter oil before Friday. We'll see. But here's where I'll leave off for now. Filters are in place. Like I said, Murrays Carbys. I need to talk to him about that filter oil too. Murrays Carbys. They use the pre-existing carb boots, and they go right there into the head, right there. And he's got a nice adapter here. On this other side, it shows where I actually put the filter on. So filter goes behind there, and it's a pretty huge filter. I mean, look at that. So and then cable routing, it goes underneath the frame, underneath the tank, out through the left like the original cables did, behind the headlight, and then comes back into the handlebar. I bought this one from him as well, I guess because it has like the single part, because you get rid of the dual area for the throttle cable or throttle itself, but I ended up just reusing the stock one because I don't have another grip. So I'm just gonna reuse that stock one. Works fine. I mean, really responsive already. So, and it springs right back. So hopefully, fingers crossed, by the end of this week, this thing will be running. I mean, it already ran, but it'll be running better. And I guess while I've got the time, I'll go ahead and do the spark plugs as well, which is boring. There's no need to record that. But until then, it's your boy PA. You're not leaving the shop. Take it easy. Peace. Also, just look at this thing. This thing's beautiful. I love this car. If you guys want me to do a video on this car, which isn't really much, or want me to start doing videos on it, let me know. There's a lot of Z32 channels already out there, but yeah, let me know. Also update. The Indian's over here now, and boom, here we go. We actually got a sprinkler seat on here now, compared to that other seat that I had on there. And the reason why I changed this seat is because the first thing I ever welded in my life was this. And it does not look great at all. Trying to extend this thing out doesn't look great at all. So I didn't want that to go out there or go out in the world looking like that, especially when the bike looks like this. We will be getting back onto this though. I promise. Getting a few more parts, and I also found header section on eBay. So that's something that really stopped me from continuing on with the bobber build, just because I could not find a header section. So now I've got a header section, and I also got my buddy in England that has a Seika 4-in-1 that he's trying to get the headers off so that way he can ship it, because you know shipping's expensive, especially from the UK to here. So he's trying to get the header section off from the 4-in-1 so that way he can put it in a smaller box, or maybe even 2 boxes, and ship that out to me. But until then, we'll just try this 4-in-2 header section. I still have my stock pipes. In worst case scenario, whenever his comes in, or whenever the one he has comes in, we'll swap it over. But at least the bike will be running, fingers crossed. By then, I've rebuilt brakes. I've got steel braided brake lines as well for that recently. So Still getting some parts on the side and gonna be starting that build back here soon. So I'm not sleeping. All right, now it's the end of the video. So I just got off the phone with Murray himself from Murrays Carbs, and he stated that I can run the carbs with the filters like this. No oiling required, because apparently they're pre-oiled from factory. So put everything back in. I changed the spark plugs off camera, and let's go for our first start. I'm not sure what to expect, so let's try it out. Interesting. So I mean, it runs, but sounds like it runs a little better with choke on. So I'll have to contact him again. I guess I'll use this video and kind of send it to him and see what he says. But that's it. So she runs. Just putting on that brake master, and I'm gonna get that oil just to be on the safe side. He says I can run it for 45,000 miles without it, but just to be on the safe side, I'll get it. So now I'm in it. Peace.